So many NFTs to talk about. I've got my favorites. How about you, Trev?
I got a few that I like. Yeah, there's a lot of creative folks out there doing epic things, and we're going to talk about that today and talk to some pretty awesome folks who are doing some cool stuffs as well.
All those things. It's Nifty.Show number 69 with no 69 jokes yet. Here we go.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty.Show.
And here come the 69 jokes, because that is Travis Wright.
69.
And that's
69 and 420.
those are the numbers. And 21. 21, it's a good number.
21, yeah, I suppose that's a good number.
Joel Comm here, Travis Wright there. This is our Nifty Show numero 69. Today, we're going to welcome back our friend Rolf from Dr. Zamzi, getting ready to roll out the second part of their storytelling card set on wax. And one of our own from our community, Sir Lord Travis, Rhett, is releasing a series called Crypto Chibis, not to be confused with the Chibis from a previous time that we no longer talk about, but I just referenced.
Yeah. We no longer talk about those, but we just talked about them because that's how we roll. We're rebels against our own rules.
Rolling with Joel and Travis. So if you're joining us for the live show, then let the world know that you're here. You can give them a nice, quick, easy URL to find the live show. It's at Nifty.Show/YouTube. Usually we go out on Theta and other platforms as well, but the service I was using is causing some issues, and we're still working on getting the live video producer that's going to do some really fancy things with like our lower thirds and our upper thirds and our thirds over here and a third of Travis.
And our fourths. We're going to get all of our thirds done and our fourths. No, actually, we're going to level it up, but I think that he's a bit of a perfectionist and we've got to get all the things all correct and the color schematics all exactly perfect. So we've been talking about doing it for a while. It will be done in the 70s. In the Nifty Show 70s, we will launch the new thing. We had to get over 69 first.
So I want to do a couple things before our guests show up for today. First thing is take a look at what's coming up here on Wax at wax.guide. There's 3 sites that I've got bookmarked that you should bookmark as well. Wax.guide, NFThorizon.io, and NFTinsider.io, all worthy of bookmarking. Presently, Wax Guide is my favorite, I think, because of how much it's updated and the look of it. So the big news coming up from the Wax ecosystem is COGS 3rd edition launches on June 27th. So there you go, booster packs and starter packs. And I don't know how long they're going to be selling these for, but boxes, toppers, bottomers. Ooh, let's watch this little video here and see what it does.
Can you feel that?
I want the Doge one. Did you see that in there? Let me see if I can find that again. There he is. Look at the Doge coaster.
The Doge coaster. Now, if you check it out, like I go to coingecko.com/NFT, and that'll tell you all the different projects that are doing stuff on NFTs. And our Fox, which launched on Wax, they are the ones behind the RFox Labs are the ones behind the COGS project. They got an $80 million project over there. Their token's worth about 6 cents right now. number 16 overall. It's down about 17% over the past week, but everything is. And so that's just another project. Look at that. Right above that is Alien Worlds, built on the Wax ecosystem. So there's a lot of great stuff that's happened on Wax that is sort of building its own little sweet ecosystem. You know?
This is mind blowing to me here that Wax is just 10 cents. Absolute insanity.
It got down to 8 cents though.
It's crazy. Crazy. It makes
$50 million market cap. Makes no sense.
Yeah, not at all. But it is what it is. So there you go. The Wax Guide is pointing out this. I think Luna Park, I don't know what this is, but they drop tomorrow. Wax Arena Contender Box is dropping June 25th and 26th. Anyway, bookmark this site and keep up with, they've got a full calendar right here. Look at this. Look at this coming up here. You can see what's happening. This is June. Where are we? We're like over here somewhere.
Yeah, we're on Thursday, the 25th.
These sold out in nothing flat. Neither one of us got any of these scrapper packs. And
I did get a couple of good price ones on the secondary market.
You got to watch out. I spotted a faker yesterday. Some dude was made a knockoff of them from an unverified account, and they were listing right at the top for $99. So I saw them like, wait, somebody's selling that at retail? That doesn't make any sense. And
they're selling the packs or the cards within them?
They were selling the packs. They were fake packs. Yeah.
Damn them and their fakery.
Not legit at all. So don't be naughty and fakey and all that stuff out there. So Trav, we talked about doing this last week of maybe showing a few of our favorite NFTs that we've gotten, not necessarily on Wax, but on any chain. So do you have yours up to go first? I know you've got that Kobe one that you absolutely love.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say a couple of my favorite ones, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And I realized I might be missing one of these, Joel. So I want to see if that, not stop my video. I want to share my screen, not stop my video, but I stopped my video. All right. This is one of my favorites, Sir Lord Joel Comm, the Nifty.Show one created by Alex, right? Alex Art. He's created a lot of great stuff. So here's this one. I love it. I think it's awesome. One of my favorite ones. And here's the golden version of that.
Which they're not released yet.
Yeah. Not publicly available, not released. So if you do something extraordinary or you're an awesome guest and we love you, then we might hook you up with one of those. And then there is the bad crypto one. Now, is there a gold version of this one? Because if so, I don't have it.
Well, you haven't earned it. You got to do something awesome.
I've participated in about 600 episodes and 69 episodes of this show. Here.
All right, I'll make sure you get one. No, I don't think any of them have been distributed. I've got some ideas around that, and we'll share with you offline.
Yeah, I want number 21 because I have number 21 of all those other ones. So those, I really love those, not just because they're our brand, but because they're our brand and they're really cool, and I like those. But here is some of my favorite ones. I actually won this. I won this in an auction yesterday. Not an auction, but my name was in a drawing. I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh,
only 33 of them. Plus, there's NFTs on this, which I'm a big fan of. They're super shiny NFTs. You can even see where the nipple is indented, which is pretty sweet. But my favorite NFT of all time has to be this one. There's really no second place on this one. This one is just so badass. I just love Kobe Bryant. I thought he was awesome. And there he is with his halo playing hoops, just hanging out right there.
Pure air.
I just watch this one for just forever. It's just
it's beautiful. Really well done. Boss Logic.
Yeah, love Boss Logic. So that is some of my favorite ones that I have there. I also, this guy, Robbie Tilden, I always thought is really awesome. He was one of the very first ones that I saw do these 3-dimensional cards with the viewport inside there, which I thought are just phenomenal. So I wanted to always support Robbie Tilden in his work. I think that's a fun one.
That's funny. I bought out of all of his that I bought the same one. That was the one, the adventure map. I thought was the coolest one.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. I actually have 3 of these Kobe's. I like it that much.
Nice stash.
Yeah, I got a stash because I figured, you know what? Eventually they're rare and I got pretty good prices on them, and actually, I might snag another one that way my cost price averaging on all of them are lower. So,
what are they going for now?
those Kobe's, I think last time I saw one was going for like 2,500. That was the lowest.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad considering what they were at one point. This one right here, like if you look at these right here, all these prices of all of these have gone down pretty substantially. Like it's pretty amazing to see how low some of these have gone. Let's see here. Kobe, is it out of the top 20? Yeah, it's out of the top 20 now. Where is the Kobe? There it is, number 29 of all time. And for this one right here, which there's only 429 of them. And here is the Kobe. How many of these are for sale? View listings in the market. It's kind of hard to get to the marketplace.
Cheapest one is $22.50 right now.
$22.50. Look at that.
Yeah, so you click the on sale and then go by lowest.
Yep. Yeah, $22.50. And that's a pretty low mint. So, I mean, if you ever wanted to get one of these, now's the time. That's about an Ethereum. One Ethereum, essentially. A little bit over an Ethereum for one of these bad boys. Not too bad.
Yeah, the whole market on this has collapsed. And I think rightfully so, because people kind of destroyed it. Right. I think that Nifty Gateway guys were selling too many pieces. There was some, I'm just speaking my mind, some utter crap in there as far as what we would consider art, and too big of a supply on some of these, open editions. And so people were signing up just to get anything, just to flip it. And so eventually that market has to fall. Here's on my Nifty Gateway, you can see I've got that same Robbie Tilton one right here.
Oh, nice.
This guy here did one of my favorite set, Roger Kilimanjaro. He created a number of these that when put together made like each one was a layer, a track from a song. So let me see if I can.
Nice.
And then here's another one. So you've got the bass line there. I mean, it's so simple and elegant and beautiful. I really, really like that. And another one, I'm a huge fan of this. Roger Dean is legendary. He's an artist that's been drawing album covers for 50 years. If you're familiar with any of the Yes albums, Close to the Edge, Tales of Topographic Oceans, Fragile, Roger Dean was the guy who did all these, and he released a static piece here. So even though there's 777 of them, just to have a piece by Roger Dean really makes me super happy. And then there's one other piece here that I bought.
Did you ever sell that one? Did you ever sell that one that you really liked? It was the yellow gummy.
I did. I sold it at the peak, and I'm not going to tell you how much I got for it online.
You got like $1.50 for it or something.
It is at least $1.50. This one actually has audio. It's called Traffic Jam. It's kind of hypnotic, right? And I don't know. I really enjoy that. And then I told you on the last show that I bought something with Tezos, and I didn't get a chance to show it to you. The website, Hiset Nunci, somebody wrote us on Twitter and said this is Latin for here and now. Oh, wow. Still cool. Incredibly hard to spell, but I purchased this little guy here. There's no sound to it, but I really liked it. And I thought, this is going to be, it was 7 Tezos, not a lot. So I'm like, this is going to be my first Tezos NFT. So I picked up this guy.
All right. I do have 2 additional of my favorite NFTs of all time.
All right. Let's see them.
Let me see here.
Not to mention all the cool stuff on, Wax. I've got so many favorites on Wax.
Trying to see which one it is. Is that the one? Oh, there it is. Here it is. All right. I will share my screen. These right here, this partnership that we did with Hodl God. These are some of these NFTs that they've created are just literally unbelievable with these dragon eggs and the dragons that are in the packs. But the partnership that we did with them, like, look at this NFT right here. Like, that is freaking amazing. And it's a blockchain hero for one, but the Hodl God team did it. This is the Horde. This guy is unbelievable. Just look at him. He's like
so good.
And if you look at the cards, you can actually see, if you know the Bitcoin or the
Right.
Blockchain Heroes collection, you can actually see some of the cards here, which is kind of fun.
Including Sooth and Sayer flying around there.
Yeah, there's Grip. That's not one of my favorites. This one right here. Look at this one right here. Yeah, he's like, there's a Sooth and Sayer. I don't know what that one is. That other
That
one.
looks like an artifact card.
It does look like an artifact card.
Yeah.
Very cool. Blockchain Heroes, Blockchain Hodl God.
The heroes that we sold in this were part of the Hodl Squad, a joint creation. And I can tell you guys this now. We are working on another project with Hodl God to flesh out these characters more, and wait till you see the direction we are going with this. It is nothing short of full epic. Nobody's ever done anything in the category we're going for that is, especially as is amazing as this is going to be. And that's credit to Zach, my son, who's the creative director behind it all, and the Hodl God team that is doing the designs.
Yeah, Dante and his team over there, amazing stuff. Amazing.
It's going to blow your minds. Let me show this one. So I have been staking on Limpo.com, which is an Animoca brand site, to get these athlete cards. And you stake your Limpo. This one here is gotta be one of my faves. So check out this guy. It's a MMA kickboxer, Serge J. Maslobojev. I don't know who that is, but watch this. It's like, come on, I'm coming at you. I'm ducking. Okay, so this was a common one, I think. Let me find the other one I was looking for that is cooler. So many NFTs, so little. Here it is. This one. Boom, boom, pow. Watch this. Watch this.
Nice. He's got laser eyes. He likes it.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the other ones I picked up recently, and I don't even know exactly what I'm going to get for it, is this item right here, the Meta Key. I think I paid like 0.25 ETH for it. It's doubled right now. This was totally in faith. I bought this thing because it kind of looked like what we did with the Nifty box. It says here, MetaKey will be an experiment exploring the unlimited use case that blockchain can bring to a token. All you need is one MetaKey, and we'll work to integrate a use case in every project we can. Maybe it's a pet in Decentraland or a sword in the sandbox. Maybe you could take it to a website, unlock a special 15 video course or data. I don't know what these guys are going to come up with, but it's themetakey.com. I wonder if there's any left for retail anymore. Let's see. Oops. Need an H. There we go. Themetakey.com. Edition 3 coming soon.
Welcome to the MetaKey project. The MetaKey is more than a collectible or an art piece. It can be a ticket to a virtual club, a pet, a special gun in a game, an item you hold to get airdrops and discounts. Hundreds of applications can be added to a single MetaKey, allowing you to take it to multiple platforms that accept it in different forms.
So it's a Nifty box, right? Only it looks like everything is Ethereum or L2 based.
I can tell, like, the website, the MetaKey, or it's Theme Takey.
It's Japanese. Theme Takey. Edition 3 coming soon. So if you wanted to buy, you'd have to go to Rarible or OpenSea to pick up one right now.
All right. And then so whenever the brand new ones are popping out, they're going to pop out on themetakey.com.
Yeah, I guess people, this one's up for auction right now. And so people are bidding on getting one of these. Yeah, sometimes I see this stuff and I'm like, it just looks cool as hell. And I want to play. And I feel like this early in the NFT space, there's so many options, and some of these projects are really gonna be here for the long haul.
Could be. It's interesting to watch, that's for sure. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates.
me see if I've got anything else here in my. Oh yeah, I got to show you this one. I don't know why. But I bought an official Tiger King NFT.
Okay.
There he is. But it's supposed to have audio with it, and it's like however they minted it. It's like a song that he did, and I got no song. So yeah, so I think they kind of broke it. Like, imagine the guys doing Tiger King not knowing what they were doing when it comes to minting NFTs.
Mm-hmm. I can just imagine it's probably songs like "That bitch Carol Baskins," "That bitch," Carol
She
Baskins.
did. She did it. She did it all. All right. Well, I think that our first guest has arrived, and so let's see here. Let me make sure I'm bringing in the right person for this. All right. You know what? I have two guests here, and I'm not sure which is which. So we're just going to have a party here. Everybody's going to come in together, and we're going to talk about both their projects as a group. So welcome, Matt. And is that Rhett hiding there?
What's up?
Hey, Matt. How you doing, brother?
Good. Thanks for having us on the show, you guys. It's such an honor again.
Excellent.
There we go. Second time.
Excellent. Rolf is here too. Fantastic.
Ding ding. Yeah, you guys are two-time Nifty.Show people. Like, you guys are in rarefied
Aloha.
air.
Good time. Very
Aloha from Hawaii.
Oh, hang loose, man. I'm here on the other the islands on the other side in the Caribbean in Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah,
I was thinking that when we do our giveaway, I was like, man, if somebody can figure out how far Puerto Rico is to Hawaii, that would be a good answer to figure out.
Well, now now they're looking that up. Is that the contest?
I was just one idea.
I think it's like 3,200 miles is my guess. I'm gonna check.
So that is not the contest. We'll let you guys know because there is going to be a giveaway. So the fellas are back for the Chronicles of Dr. Zamzi set number 2, launching very soon. Fellas, tell us what's going on in the world of Zamzi.
Well, we had a great launch. Set 1 sold out pretty much in the first hour, blew our minds, afforded us the opportunity to invest in the product even more. And we hit the ground running. Past 2.5 months, it's been very busy. We launched our company, Fabricated Madness, and hired some animators. And we have a real movie trailer that we actually created. Kind of shows the beginnings of the actual narrative plot for Dr. Zamzi as an actual story. And I think, like we talked before, story is the number 1 component of our cards. I mean, on top of the art, obviously, but if you flip the card or if you look in the back of the card, it's all about what the story is, characters, their role in the story and everything like that. So yeah, go to our YouTube channel and check out the video. And I think you'll be really surprised at what we were able to accomplish.
So Joel, if you go up to the top, you can click on set 2 and you'll be able to preview the whole set 2. It's right up there at the top.
There we go.
And then you'll be able to see the backs of the cards.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, there's that snail guy again.
Yeah,
he's got some funny stuff. He's got some funny stuff to say.
And for folks who weren't around or didn't see the last episode, who is Dr. Zamzi and what is this crazy world that we're having chronicles in?
The story, or the doctor himself, is actually an outpatient practicing doctor in a fantasy universe that I've created for the past 20 years. And along his travels, helping people and fixing their diseases or their cold or whatever, albeit a giant or a human or a slug guy or whatever, he comes across this forest that's all charred and blackened by some weird substance. And so he takes a sample and goes back to his lab on this crazy Hogwarts-style island called Halo Bridge, and finds out that the virus is actually coming from another dimension. And that sets off the whole plot like a fantasy movie where he has to try and figure out a cure. And I don't want to give too much away because we're developing so much. But things are clicking along. We actually had a really great pitch with an animation studio, a major animation studio. They're very interested in working with us. And
nice.
So on top of the NFTs that we're providing, it's almost like pitch pre-pitch material for a potential animated series or a feature for streaming services. Also, during this whole time, we've been our lead, one of our lead animators, who's also a visual effects artist and a filmmaker, has been creating this documentary called Dr. Z NFT, and he's in the final edit right now. But
if you go right down there's a movie poster. Actually, Joel, if you go back, sorry, Matt, go to the set 2. There's the movie poster for the actual.
Yeah, I actually illustrated myself and Rolf. Rolf is the sexy adventurer to my to my right. But yeah, this is the movie poster. And so anyway, our goal is to get the documentary on a streaming service, hopefully Netflix, and then promote Wax and bring a whole new audience to the Wax blockchain. That's our goal.
You guys are heroes, right? I mean, creating great content, but with the goal of bringing more people to the ecosystem. You've definitely leveled up on this set. There's some really interesting and cool stuff going on here. And the sale is taking place. Let's see, you're on the home page in 1 day, 22 hours, 31 minutes. So exactly what time does this happen? On the 26th?
If you look at my background here, it's happening on Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. UTC. So it's coming this Saturday. We're pretty excited. And one thing that would be cool, Joel, is if you go to our website, we can navigate to and maybe show our we created a whole animated sequence, sort of movie style trailer.
Sure.
So if you click on our YouTube, on the upper right hand corner, you can click on our YouTube channel.
All right, let's check it out.
And then it's that one there on the left. Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a view.
Fabricated Madness presents The Chronicles of Dr. Zamzi, Series 2. The sequence continues. The end and the beginning.
Papa, food is on the table.
All right, I'll be there in a moment. All new epic series and rewards. Solve the mystery and become a sequence master. Enter a world between worlds. A portal to a fantastical realm. Continue the journey. Where his past forms the nexus to the final struggle for reunification.
Cool.
That is great stuff right there, guys.
Thanks,
Really awesome. I mean, this is we're approaching the place, I think now, Trav, where just releasing a set of collectibles on their own, without story or without utility, it's going to be harder to just produce pretty pictures, right?
Well, you got brilliant minds out here like Matt and these guys coming up with these fantastical universes. And I mean, it's hard. It's going to be hard for independent artists to come up with something when you're dealing with 20-year of experience, badass animators coming out, dropping things like this. Like, this is a whole other world. Like, this is like far out. This to me, it almost seems maybe not quite Tolkien, but it definitely seems sort of Alice in Wonderlandy. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It's got this vibe.
The inspiration is basically 4 franchises: Lord of the
Jules
Rings,
Verne.
Well, Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. I mean, we're trying to capture that kind of excitement and curiosity and imagination into our own universe, and just using those as an inspiration launch point for creating NFTs and ultimately movies.
I feel like there's a
whale too. You know what I mean? Like it's like a steampunk type of vibe, and there's just it's a really cool, unique. And
there's technology, and there's robots and stuff, and it's in a very sci-fi skin that has this Victorian steampunk sort of bubble around it. It's we're trying to create something a little new. It's obviously there's a lot of influences here, but I don't think there's actually ever been a real good story about a doctor, a real true practicing doctor in another world. I mean, we have lots of doctors, Doctor Strange, all that kind of stuff, but it has to do with magic. This guy is more just trying to do his job, but it's crazy.
You got Dr. Love, but that's a different doctor too. He's not the same one.
Dr. Who kind of goes through different worlds, but he's a little different.
He's a lot different.
He's more like an archaeologist / adventurer, I don't know, time traveler guy. But yeah, I think that's a good parallel.
I still think I see Jules Verne in this also.
Very much, yes.
Yeah.
And Studio Ghibli, I'm a huge fan of Hayao Miyazaki and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, a lot of influences.
Well, the actual product this time, it looks like you've got, are these all of the sets that they're going to come boxed as?
Yes.
Actually, scroll through there. There's a couple more boxes if you scroll, and if you click on it, it tells you what's in the box.
Okay, so we've got, this is your common box here, the Dr. Zamzi box. Is that right? How do I scroll? I'm not able to scroll through.
If you just click on it and drag. Click on it, you can drag it. Click on the picture of the box.
There we go. Okay.
Or the arrow keys. Use your arrow keys.
You use your arrow keys. Okay, here we go.
Sorry.
So wait, this is series
those
one.
Those are the original
right
ones. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still holding which one of these? I think I'm holding one of these. I'm hodling the collector box.
Nice.
I have not brought myself.
Rare box. I got a rare box.
Yeah.
So here we go.
The last round, we didn't actually sell the virus or the cure box. Those were the whale moments that we were kind of hoping for and experimenting with, and so we decided to pull them off the market. I think Rolf, you can explain better.
Yeah. So we kind of, our crown jewel is still going to be that one of a kind cure box, which we're going to auction that off at a later date when we feel the marketing and everything is at a good place. But right now we have just this whole new series of awesome work by Matt and story that we've come up with, and we're really happy with it. And I just want to shout out to John Helms and Rusty Drake, who are animators and video editors, because without them, they just really are a huge part of this as well, doing the animation and that whole video we just watched.
Yeah, I mean, the video itself, I did the art, but let's face it, Rusty actually did the animation. He wrote the music. He did the voiceovers. I mean, he did it all. So huge talent there.
Nice. Okay, so these start at $21 for this box. There's 1,597 of them. The rares are $55, 610 of those. And then we start getting into the ultimates here, 299, only 144 of these with a 100% chance of a rare and a guaranteed epic or a 1% chance of pulling a mythic out of there. And then wait, there's more. We got
the Matt Gazer box.
The collection box.
All I know is I opened up 5 packs recently and I got a damn giant orgaton every damn time. So is there any way that I can kill it? Does it just burn them?
Well, that's a good question, because we just started doing blends. The people at Nifty Blocks are fantastic. They have these really cool tools and it's extremely popular. I've done 2 blends already. If you click on the blends page, you can see the 2 options we have. One is to get a one-of-a-kind Visdidra animation card, which is not used in any other. We have some other Visdidra, obviously, cards and animation, but this particular one is only for this blend. And then this one we just dropped last night, which we're going to be giving away the #1 for this particular blend, Tag Bomb's House, which is sold out already. Like the people, it's not available anymore, but I have 3 of them to give out today for free.
Oh, snap. All right. Well, how do we want to do that? You know, I'm looking at there's people watching us on YouTube right now. Do you want to give it away to those folks?
Well, you got 3 of them. Well, I know Joel has an address, and I do. I have an address. I don't know and then maybe somebody else has an address. Get your own damn show, folks. Get your own damn show.
That's when you deserve it.
So, I guess when you go to the blend, it doesn't exactly show the full power of that blend card. Actually, is 4 different panels showing our friend Tag Bomb, which I have a picture here I can put in my background.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and show us?
So the front picture was of his house, which is right here. But Tag Bomb is this really cool engineer, and it doesn't show totally well with the virtual background, but he's this super 4-legged engineering dude who helps Dr. Zamzi by having some of the special medicines that kind of run out at the store. You know, when you go to the drugstore and or you go to pharmacy, they're out of stuff. Well, this guy has a secret stash that Dr. Zamzi can go to and get what he needs.
Nice. I've got all the panels here. I was able to find your template.
Oh, perfect.
Great. Nice.
Because that's one of the cool things about Nifty is you could actually go here, and if you click the triple ellipsis, you could just view the template.
View the template. Yeah. So now we can look at everything.
Window. So there's his house. There's the dude. There's the story, and then there's the
sketch.
Yeah, it's a little color key sketch I did before I actually finished the painting. It's part of my process of creating art.
So the whole thing with Nifty blocks, it's so cool. Like you can take, for example, we have a couple thousand promo cards that we gave out for free that are on the market. And so this gives people a chance to upgrade a card, take some cards that are more common. They burn. So just warning to everyone, you put your cards in here, the ones you put in are burned forever. And then you get this cool rare card.
Yeah. Yep. And you can see this burn is still live here for Vizdidra.
Yeah. Vizdidra still has a few more. The Tag Bomb House was
I am missing a bunch of cards. I have that many, but I'm missing a bunch. I cannot blend her yet. And I'm not opening up that Matt Gazer pack.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty on the secondary market. You go to our website, you can click on market, and that'll take you to the secondary market.
So how would you like to do the giveaway?
Well, the giveaway, it's a good question. Anders had some kind of a random number selector thing.
Yeah, I mean, we could do
as cool as that.
We are that cool. We just haven't pulled it up because I didn't know what you wanted to do. But I can, if we do a form, then all of a sudden everybody starts putting in their thing. And frankly, I don't have one ready to go. So
okay.
Oh shoot. Okay.
So why don't we just have people can post in the chat, I guess, their wax address.
Why don't you do a trivia question and we can watch the chat and see who's fast.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sure. We'll get a trivia question going here. So
okay.
5,742 miles from Hawaii to Puerto Rico. Boom.
Oh, he got it.
Winner.
Get your own show. I'm telling you.
Get your own show. Okay, why don't we
He's feeling the pressure now.
The pressure's on.
Don't put your addresses in the YouTube. That's not how we're gonna do this. We need something that 3 questions.
I have a clue.
Okay.
What does Marcus Tag Bomb? What does he like to make?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, what does he like to make? Good.
What
does he like to make?
What's his favorite thing to make?
Okay, first person to answer this properly. And what I'll do here is I'm gonna put up the YouTube channel so you guys.
I'm just gonna guess. He likes to make viruses. He likes to make viruses in the Wuhan lab. Am I incorrect?
Ooh, very controversial answer there.
Ooh, that was my hope.
Travis, controversial? No, that's not. Cake. Does he like to make cake?
No, that's not it.
Sorry, Simon. It's not
Does he
cake.
like to make babies with sexy models?
I'll give you a
Jungle
hint.
Juice is closer. Jungle
Beers.
Juice is getting closer.
What?
Getting closer.
Okay.
Tea.
Yeah, Clever Brian.
Clever Brian, that's
done.
correct.
All right. Erodi NFT. We need your address, please.
Damn, that's like somebody who knows what's up. So that's somebody who's
Damn.
getting a card who knows what's up.
Yes.
He knows
That's
what's
a
up.
pretty good one.
So since he was first, we'll give him the number 1 mint, and then I have 2 more
Nice.
higher mint ones. But
So
they're
what's the
sold out. So
opposite? What's the opposite of clever, Brian? Like dumbass juice?
Hey man, it's all creativity, man.
That's what we drink. That's what we drink that all the time.
passed out on the floor and
Well, I
Dipshit
came-
Frank.
I came up with Clever Brian because I need that more often, man. I'm
That's
not
good.
that clever.
I'm drinking dipshit drink.
yeah. Fall down on your face,
Tasty.
Brian. That's the next
Clever
one.
Brian, dude. All right.
Well, since we're short on time, so I don't know that we have time to give away the other 2 right now. But Erodi NFT, we just need your address there because you have won the low mint,
He is a
and
clever one.
and we're gonna get that. Make sure that it gets sent over to you. Gents, cool stuff. Like,
thank you.
really looking forward to this coming out here, and everybody can go check out the official website for all of the information, drzamzi.com, 2 M's in Zamzi, no E. I learned the hard way. I'm like, where's that damn website? I can't find it. And I'm going to paste you guys the address in the chat so that you can drop that card to our winner. That's going to have
He's actually a recurring fan on Telegram, so we know who he is.
We know who you are.
You would have to know who he is. He's pulling obscure answers that only a true fan would know. So
Yeah, he's an all-star.
congratulations
Sweet.
to that guy.
Awesome.
All right, fellas. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't need it. It's going to sell out super fast, and really extra good luck on getting some sort of deal to turn this into a series. The animated.
Crossing our
series.
fingers. So appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, our goal is to promote the Wax blockchain, bring value, and inspire others to make great stuff for Wax.
And make a
what we
crap
want.
ton of money along the way. Let's call it what it is. We got to find it. Got to pay our bills and feed our families and put a roof over our head and build a business. So go spend money and buy their stuff because it's quality.
Thanks,
Good
man.
times. Thank you guys.
Beautiful.
Matt, Ralph, we'll see you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Aloha.
All right. That's nice. All right, Sir Lord Travis, our final guest is with us, and he is actually one of the Republic of Bad Cryptopia. He is one of our tribe and has been inspired to create a set of NFTs called Crypto Chibis. Mr. Rhett Perry, show your face, good sir.
What's going on, gentlemen? Nifty Nation, how we doing?
Oh, Nifty Nation. Is that who we are?
That one's free if you want it.
The Nation. I would feel bad taking that because John Lee Dumas came up with Fire Nation, and now everybody's got a nation, right? Because
We got a Cryptopia, so it's a little different.
Yeah, we're Bad Cryptopia. Dude, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's seen so many episodes on the other side of the screen. It's an honor to be on this side of it for once.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. What is a crypto chibi?
So Chibi is an art style. You're actually familiar with it through Phil, one of our buddies from the Dropbot Philosopher. He was a Chibi style hero for you guys, where it's the bigger head, the bigger eyes, and smaller bodies. So Crypto Chibi is kind of inspired by Pokemon cards from way back in the day, and always wanted to do something like that. Thought I'd never have the chance. Was never going to be able to come up with an own IP and get trading cards out and do all that stuff. And fast forward a couple decades and NFTs are here, and now there really is no boundaries with this stuff. So got inspired to do some stuff through reaching out to you guys and seeing other projects in the space. And now we're kind of on the cusp of launching in about probably 4 or 5 weeks at this point. So it's exciting.
That is. And you're not attached to those other douchey chibis who was on Wax earlier, right?
To be honest, the name came about because nothing was there that said Crypto Chibi, but the working title was originally like Beastie Babies and Baby Beast. So, Crypto Chibi kind of came about, and no other property had that. So to me, it sounded good. And I actually, after thinking about it for a night or two, I was like, all right, this is definitely, the name, the brand. So no association with any of those guys.
Right on. Those guys are boo. Thumbs down on those other guys.
Those guys suck. Have you set up a website for this yet, or I can go check some stuff out?
I have. It's cryptochibi.io, and that was just to get whitelisted through Atomic. I shot you an email that's got a Google Drive file with a bunch of the sneak peek stuff. If you want to see the good stuff,
well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you have share screen, so you can go ahead and just pull up there and take us on a tour. Not a 3-hour one though, just a few minutes.
I am not a 3-hour man. No worries.
Hook us up with the goods, man. Hook us up with the goods.
Are we screen sharing here?
Yep, you're on, man. Oh, here come the Chibis.
Cool. Chibi. This project is actually all about the artists. Was able to find two doing the artwork through some those portfolio sites that have been absolutely amazing. So see if I can just run through these here for you. And then on top of that, another graphic artist designer who joined the chat. I saw his name's Rich, goes by Quirky Fish Biscuit. Any of the particle stuff that we have, he's done an amazing job with it. But you have referenced the Hut and Snutz. I know I just slaughtered that pronunciation, but he's on there. So he has on wax.
When you open these, it's opening a different window. So we're not seeing there you go. There they are. Look at that.
Nice looking card there.
Yeah. So this is all still work in progress. Anytime you see the particle stuff, but we're kind of narrowing it down. I'll open this over here so all the cards pop up in the window.
Yeah, let's be pro Windows users here. There we go.
But yeah, so this is the card I brought to give away today. This will be special just for the Nifty.Show.
Oh, very nice.
This one popping up right now. Nothing's cooperating.
Story of my life.
So these will be the sketch cards. We'll have one of those varieties, and these will only ever be distributed through awards for people that open packs the week leading, after the sales for those. But made one of these to give away to everyone here. I got a form that I'll put in the links, so everyone can fill that out and get one. Came prepared with one of those. I saw the Dr. Zamzi's guy on Enio earlier this week, and they were giving away the house, so I wanted to make sure I come prepared. I make sure I do that in real life, but definitely want to do it now too. So
yeah, they gave away the house, but the yard's still there, so you can give that away, or the shed or whatever. That's beautiful. Really nice artwork.
Yeah. So, I mean, the artwork itself, in my opinion, is just phenomenal. I don't have a art bone in my body. So whenever I ask for revision from any of these artists, it feels like sacrilege.
Well, what I like here especially is that it's a viewport. The whole thing is a viewport. The creature is static within it. He's floating above it. It makes it look like the butterflies moving back and forth, but the background is also adjusting as though you're looking at from side to side. Most of the time, these types of cards, you don't see that, where the whole thing is the viewport.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not above throwing some of these the thin 3D cards on the market here. Obviously, everyone in wax has been doing that, and nothing against that. They're great, but it's kind of becoming very populated with that. So we're trying to do some other stuff here. I've seen Jonesy from Corporate World that you guys had on. He's starting to do some stuff like that works really well. So we're just trying to kind of take it up a notch, and let me show you this one. So
what's your official verified account for the collection on Atomic?
It is Crypto X Chibi. That was probably the first mistake I made with this, was throwing that X in the middle. So if you're searching Crypto Chibi, it stops popping up, but you can find us at Crypto X Chibi on the marketplace. I tried to switch it, and they said it was already in stone, but that's part of it. We're trying to do some big things here, so mistakes will be part of that, and just addressing them when they come up, and making sure we're doing right by the fans and the collectors, and hoping enough of them stay on board and appreciate what we're doing to keep supporting.
I love it. I think the art looks really good. I think it's is there going to be like a game involved with this, or so many other things attached to this as you evolve and move forward on these?
Yeah. So when I first reached out to you guys through email, it was the first week of February there. And at the time, I think there was only, 10 to 15 verified collections on wax. So at the time, this would have stuck out amongst, that crowd as something unique and all that stuff. And, fast forward 3 months, AKA a decade in the NFT space. And, now you have to have some kind of game and token and, utility and all that sort of thing to even be, relevant. If you're staying static, you can still have a great project. I'm not knocking anything like that. And it's just, there's so much going on that you have to continually evolve through that. So a game type thing is on the slate to consider. We will have a breeding mechanic once the first whole set is out. We're doing that in 3 waves, with the first launch being target date end of July, which gives us a few wiggle weeks where if we end up in the beginning of August, I'm not too upset by that, with 2 more releases encompassing the full first set. And so once those first 3 pack releases are done, that'll be the first set complete. And then they'll be introduced to a breeding mechanism, which I won't go into the details now, but we got some fun things planned for that. As well as, a couple different burn events similar to what you guys just did with the Furno and BTC Origins did with their alchemy, to reduce some supply and get some new material out that's more scarce to, the fans, the collectors that have been with us from the beginning.
So here's the collection. Crypto X Chibi. These are not X-rated cards. They got verified. It's okay.
Oh, but you said they're going to be breeding and going bow chicka pow pow. No?
We'll
So
set
you
up
can
a
see
separate
some of the cooler
collection.
ones.
It'll be Chibi After Dark for that.
Oh yeah, baby.
So here's some of the cooler ones. And I noticed right here, this is the Chibi card. So having this, you did a sale on these and these sold out, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what is this going to, if somebody's got one of these?
Those did not sell out. There are about 32 left. 32 sold, 18 left. So that is a VIP subscription card, done by Alex, who does an amazing job with these. And what this essentially is a VIP subscription promissory note saying the holder of this is guaranteed 2 crypto Chibi packs per month from August 2021 through July 2022. So it's a year-long subscription. That's the base guarantee, but that's going to come with all kinds of exclusive NFTs dropped only to Chibi card holders. And then, as we get going, I'm hoping to bring a bunch of more projects on board that want to share their stuff with, the avid collectors that, more exclusive content is going to be generated by this. So the base promise that we made is 2 packs with the notion that we know we can blow that value out of the water at $10 a month.
So where are the retail ones? Like these are the secondary market ones. You say there's still 18 left. Where do people buy those retail, or can they?
Good question. I'm going to pull up the chat right now. Forgive me if this echoes for a second. I'll put it on mute right away, and I'll drop the link in there.
Oh, for the forum? Okay.
It'll be the forum. It'll be the Chibi card link, and it'll also be a wheel form as well for a little giveaway. If you guys allow me the honor.
Sure, of course. We'll do that.
We won't.
Nice.
Travis won't.
No,
Travis won't. Travis just wants Chibis doing naughty things.
Cool. So just drop the link to the Chibi card. That's drops/62123 on Atomic. So there's
where did you put this?
It's in the link. There might be a little bit of a lag. It should show up in the chat shortly.
In the YouTube chat. All right.
I'm on that Colorado internet, Joel. You know how that is.
Well, I'm on that Puerto Rico internet, and so far so good, but I'm not seeing the comment yet. So that'll pop up here soon.
Okay, it's coming. But yeah, so
what was the number drop you said? It was drop number
62123.
62123.
So, I'm not one of those people that's going to, promise the world, knowing there's so many things that can change. But, we price this at $10 a month, knowing that 1, you get a pretty cool NFT out of it. And, 2, like I said, we can blow that value out of the water with packs and all kinds of other goodies. So
there you go.
Anyone who wants to get involved in that, that's one of our focuses to make sure people that get that are happy and drive that price in the secondary market up.
This is a lot of promise for $120, guys. I mean, so you should be able to see the link now for those of you that that can't see, this is where it takes you to right here. The drop number 62123. So wax.atomichub.io/drops/62123. There's 50 total, 18 are left. And you can see everything you get right here, and just click that buy button, and you will get 12 months worth of crypto chibi packs.
Boom. I just snagged one because I'm a supporter.
Much appreciated.
You know what they say, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Then give me 1 second. I'm going to drop the 2 links here. So even if we can't,
put it here in the, put it in the chat window here, and I can put them because I have administrative privileges.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't shout out, 2 people who've been really helpful on this, aside from you guys. One's actually in the chat, Nick Custers. He afforded us some space on his rp.naw site for our planet. That tool that, we were up there with Kate. And then I don't know if you guys have seen it. Dr. Zamzi just came in today, and their ad's unreal. But he did a great job for us, and really appreciate it. And then Ben over at Nifty Hive. Between the 2 of them, we've had a bunch of people, see those ads and pop in the Discord and say what's up and, like what's going on. So I don't think I've done anything to deserve anything like that yet, but it's so awesome to see. And I've had so many people say amazing things that, that's incredibly motivating just to keep going and get this stuff to market to you guys. So.
Love it. Well, best of luck to you, man. You're rocking and rolling, and you're doing it, and you're making it happen. And you got some results as a result of your hard work. So best of success to you, good sir.
Appreciate that. And then plug for you guys. I've had a bunch of people in the Hero Discord help out and give me all kinds of feedback. And I've had friends and family be great, but they're not in the space, and their feedback really doesn't make a difference when it comes to this kind of stuff. So they've been super helpful in the Discord Hero. And then one more thing I wanted to touch base on that I think is really special.
Wait, but before you do that, put the links in the chat here so I can post them on YouTube.
I've sent them about 30 seconds ago, so they should load whenever.
No, the links, you can't post links on YouTube. Only administrators can. So you need to, I post your, yeah. So put them here in the Zoom, and then I can post them for you because I have the ability to do that.
This is so much going on, Joel. What would I do without you?
You'd be screwed.
Got the power.
No, so 2 things that are recession proof, throughout the years is obviously alcohol and drugs. And the second one, you guys got any guesses on that?
NFTs.
I haven't, seen any data through recession for that, but they're thriving. But pets are the other one. So one thing that we'll do, we're going to release 5 cards in each, set of pack releases. That whoever gets those entitles them to having our artists render, a pet or, whatever else they want in, the crypto chibi platform. So we'll mint that as a 1-of-1 NFT, send it to them, and also take care of getting something, printed up if they want that in their actual house too. So, want to do some stuff to tie real world utility to this because, the possibilities with these things are endless. And it's just lazy if you're not taking advantage of that. So we'll definitely be looking forward to hearing people get that, and you'll be included in the Discord, the team progress, so you can see kind of how the behind the scenes work, and get your pet minted as a crypto chibi NFT.
Nice. I just dropped both links into the YouTubes. The first form is for the wheel spin, and the second one is for the Luna sketch card. So have you figured out an easy way to pull those addresses quickly and put them into the wheel?
So the responses, you can just populate a Google Sheets form that'll have all that, and then you just link the that to the wheel, and it just runs them in real quick. So without wasting too much time, we'll give it a couple minutes here, and then we'll do that.
All right, so fill out those forms super quick if you guys want the opportunity to. I love the question here. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Do they have to get that right?
There's 2 questions. The only one they have to get right is their wax address. The other one doesn't matter. So
should get you 2 entries if you get the first one right too.
And then one other thing to note with this project is nothing that we do is going to be putting out NFTs just to put them out. So some of the stuff we've done, just to do some sponsored ads to get them out quickly. If you ever see a huge supply but super low price on the market of crypto chibi, just know we're going to be doing something really crazy with the blend coming up. So if you see stuff at 0.5 wax, best do yourself a favor if you're interested and grab 10 of those, because we got a high quality blend coming, and we'll make use of those and get those back to where they should be.
Nice. This is not financial advice. Okay. You about ready to close the form? Guys, hurry up. If you haven't filled out the forms yet, they're in the YouTube. Click the links.
10-second countdown. Then I'll pull the
10
addresses.
second countdown. And I'll let you do the spin from your side.
Okay.
You can do it.
Spin and win. Chibis. So when's the pack sale going to be?
Don't have a specific date. We're targeting late July at the earliest. And then, that gives us a couple week wiggle room. Like I said, where if we fall into the beginning of August, that's still kind of in line with what we want to do. So as we get that date, I will absolutely be making announcements and things like that.
Yes, you will. Because we want to know. Big wheel spin coming, gang. Big wheel spin. Yeah, so somebody else has posted a Pikachu chibi. How do we feel about this? I'm just going to share this while we're waiting for you to pull that down. I'm just on Atomic poking around, and this is not verified at all. I don't think they'll verify this because they're using somebody else's IP. But, 6 months ago, this would have been revolutionary, right? Something like this with this type of card. And now we're seeing so many like this, but this dude's just literally swiping Pikachu. I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody? Just me? I'm the only one with thoughts?
So there's actually, are you guys familiar with Gods and Legends? That's on wax right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been them. They started out very similar, doing just a lot of fan art type stuff, and they ended up getting blacklisted. So I asked the question myself just because I want to know kind of where the boundary was, right after they got pulled. But so to your point, like that is something that Atomic looks out for eventually, but they're so bogged down that I'm sure that it takes a little bit to get there.
These don't look blacklisted to me.
Well, Gods and Legends they were originally doing that under a different name. I think that was them. It's Chibi Animes 1, and then they got blacklisted and had to, regroup, but they had that following by the time. So a nice comeback.
Yeah, these are cool. I like the Dogecoin kid. Look at that one right there. That's fun. I want one of those. I'm just going to get that because I want it. Actually, I should look. Here's what you should always do when you see one that you like. Wonder, is that the cheapest one on the market? I don't know. Let's go here.
Dogecoin kid, baby.
Doge, and then search by lowest price. Oh, look at that. I was going to get, that was a rare though. So this is the base card for $150. I know I'm showing somebody else's stuff right now, but I'm just waiting on you to, there's the rare. Yeah. $391. Let's see if there's a legendary too. So many spinny cards. And you get a pack.
Give this a shot. If it doesn't work, I'll do it. I'll film this after the segment to not waste any more time, but
it's going to work. I feel it. I smell it in my bones. Here, I'm a cheapskate. I'm going to take one of these base cards for $150 just because I like the way it looks. I do that with a lot of NFTs. Like, who else out there? You go poking around Atomic and you see something that just looks cool, and you're like, oh, I got to have that. That just looks cool. I want that.
Yeah, I just did that with a bunch of Zamzis. I just snagged a bunch of Zamzis and did that blend.
Oh, nice.
So now I got that super cool blended one.
How much did you spend to get all the pieces?
$1.50
for each card, or
more than that? Oh yeah, the lowest priced card was like $5 something.
Yeah.
Do that with Crypto Chibi. So that's not loading. I'll go ahead and I'll do that off camera and film that. So there's no no hullabaloo, and I'll send those to the winners. But we got a mint number 1, like I said, of Chibi in space. A mint 5 of the mistakes from the beginning, and then an actual claim token for one of our extinct packs, which would be the larger one once we're at that point. So we'll definitely post those, send those to the winners, and go from there.
Very good. All right, Rhett. Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming on, and keep us posted on the project. Good, sir.
We'll do. Appreciate everything you guys are doing.
All right, man. Take care,
brother. Great stuff, man. Creativity.
Yeah, I love it. I've already got our next 2 shows completely booked out, and people are like, "What's as soon as I can get on?" We've got Next week, Darren Cullen from Graffiti Kings is coming on, and we are going to, it's just a few days before the sale for the Genesis final toys. The guys from Neon Space Genesis are coming on, and Hunter from Colonize Mars is coming back on the show because they're getting ready.
Hunter Biden's going to sell his artwork.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Great. Can't wait to see some of his $500,000 NFTs. Those are going to be exciting.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. If you listen to the show and you want to see the video of it, go to our YouTube channel, Nifty.Show/YouTube, and all the videos are there. If you watch the show, but you don't want to look at us, then go subscribe on iTunes or Spotify or Stitcher or Google Play. And if you're not doing either, then do both.
Yeah. And you know what happens? I asked Joel this earlier. You know what happens if you take two double stuffs and put them together? You get a quadruple stuff. But then what you also have left is a no stuff. No stuff.
They do those. They're called fins.
Oh, right? Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what's the point? You know, my favorite way to eat
Does
Oreos?
It suck?
It sucks. My favorite way to eat Oreos actually is in the fridge. I like them cold.
Oh, cold ones?
So I put them in the fridge and then I crawl in the fridge and eat them cold.
Oh, nice. You know what's interesting is there's this show on the History Channel called The Food That Built America.
Mm-hmm.
And it is such an amazing series. I don't watch a whole lot of television shows, but I do like documentary style type of things. And they go in and they talk about the journey of that. And the episode about cookies was really interesting because Nabisco was created. The National Biscuit Company was a whole bunch of different, bakeries all across America that was merged together. And the lawyer actually who set the deal up hosed the two entrepreneurs who were put it together, literally screwed them out of the deal and created Nabisco. And then so the other people went out and created the other company, and they created the Hydrox cookie, which was the Oreo, and Nabisco stole it. Nabisco stole it and made their own and called it Oreo. So fuck you, Oreo. Long live Hydrox, although they don't exist anymore. So
you got Hydroxed, bitches. Yeah, but there's 50 flavors of Oreos now in every different color. So
yeah, but they stole it. They stole it.
Go figure. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go get some pizza.
I'm gonna eat this quadruple stuff.
Nice. All right, gang.
You guys, keep it nifty.
So nifty. So very nifty.
So nifty.